She left me for the guy she told me not to worry about. Now wants me back since he rejected her. Story 1. So, it's kind of a long story. Back in October of last year I met a girl at a club and got her number. We talked a lot and I began to really like her. She really liked me too. We started going out and our relationship was strong. But then I found out she had this guy friend who gives her flowers and asks her to the movies and stuff. She didn't tell me herself. I found out. Call me insecure or whatever. But I was upset by this. I talked to her about and she was like, has just a friend, don't worry about him etc. And even said she would block him if it made me so uncomfortable. I thought, nah, it's fine, I guess I don't have to worry about him. Her parents absolutely despise me, so they made her break up with me. We were separated, but we promised to still keep in touch and wait for each other. Fast forward a few months. I find out she's hooking up with that friend. I haven't been in contact with her for a few months, but I text her. Angry. Yeah, I know she's not my girlfriend at this point, so I can't tell her what to do, but we had a thing, we had a promise. She tries to defend herself with, you don't know how much I suffered. I got sick and tired of waiting, and he just gave me the attention I needed, it just happened, and overall a whatever who cares attitude towards how I felt. That being hurt and betrayed. But then she tried to make it official with him, and he dipped the duck out. He just wanted to duck. And he dipped once he got that. Now she came back to me saying, I never moved on from you IDK. What I was thinking. Right. But then she had the audacity to ask if we started dating again, would you let me stay friends with him? I feel so hurt and betrayed and so angry. But I don't wanna lash out. I don't wanna take that frustration out, cause then I'll immediately look like the bad guy. I don't know what the hell to do. RN. Redditors reactions. Redditor 1, in case it wasn't obvious, you are the backup plan. Don't be so obtuse. Walk, jog or run, but don't attempt to rekindle her, because as soon as she sets her sights on someone else it'll be so long to you. Redditor 3, run. Don't look back. Too many fish in the sea. Not meant to be. Respect yourself and stay away. Redditor 4, don't take her back. She might be alright FWB material, but she's too flighty for serious relationships. Story 2. Just found proof on moving day. After 14 years we are moving into a new house. I just found a letter proving what I have suspected for a while. Nicknames and love house. The whole deal. The letter is recent. As in, just written this week. The letter even talks about my son and how he is part of our family. I know my son is mine. So this guy just thinks he can take over this whole family. We are literally about to move into a new house together. We talked about having more kids after the move. I'm in shock. What do I do? I'm just pretending all day, working with these boxes to keep me sane. Do I confront her before closing on this new house tomorrow? Edit. Thanks for the support and advice. I needed to hear some harsh truths. My headspace is not right. Because of that, I'm going to confront her tonight, but without the letter. An opportunity to come clean. Maybe we can reconcile. I know she will deny it though. The house is 100 in my name. No worries there. Makes me think she doesn't care about that if she let me put myself on the house. I don't know. Now I think I need a pie. I'm going away soon, which should be a good opportunity for them. I need to build my case. Get more information and contact lawyers. I couldn't do anything like that today because of the move. Edit 2. I confronted. She told all. Said that they love each other. But she loves me too. No yelling. No fight. It was odd. So calm. With huge gaps in between speaking. I'm going through with the closing. It is my house. My head is killing me from everything today. I'm in shock of this. Please someone tell me it gets better. Redditors reactions. Redditor 1. Put it in storage and separate it all later. I would never sign a new mortgage with anyone under these circumstances. Take you son and walk. Redditor 2. I'll give you a real estate perspective, if it helps any. Right now, prices are on the decline due to rising interest rates, and prices will likely continue to fall until mortgage rates stabilize. I don't know how much you have on deposit in escrow, but the reality is that most of deposits have to be returned in most states. It depends on the contract, but most time the sellers have to try to sue. which is expensive and not worth it to them. If you closed on the house tomorrow, then divorced and had to sell the house, you would likely have to pay 6% brokerage commissions and seller's fees on a house, which has declined in value. Bottom line, you are better off financially not closing tomorrow. Now the question is, where are you going to live after this goes down? Story 3. Received pictures and video of my husband with a 19-year-old girl. Somebody please help me. I don't even know what kind of help I need, but I feel like my world is crumbling beneath me, and I just sit here frozen in place. I F30 have been married to my husband M34 for 6 years. We have a 5-year-old daughter. We just found out that we're pregnant with our second baby after actively trying for a few months. Really early on. Only about 6 weeks. Up until 7:35 yesterday morning. I thought we had as close to the perfect life that we could ever hope for. I love him with all my heart. He still gives me butterflies and makes my heart skip a beat sometimes. I've never doubted that he was my person. Never just clicked with somebody more in my entire life. We met through our jobs at the time. Over the years his career, one that he loves and is talented at, has flourished, and it allowed me to be a stay-at-home mom to our daughter. This was a joint decision. Our daughter was not planned at the precise time she came along, but we were both so happy. Has been a 100 involved, hands-on, doting dad from day one. I know it sounds sort of corny to say, but I just love being a wife and mother more than anything. Younger me never actually thought I'd say that, but it's true. Despite that, I've been careful not to let myself go completely mommy mode. I put effort into my appearance, and I really don't think physically I changed much after pregnancy. My body bounced back very fast, and I actually thought I looked a little better. I felt like I made time for him. Not because I felt obligated, but because I wanted to. It's not as if our S-time life dried up after a kid came along either. We typically had S-time several times a week. We go out together, just the two of us. I surprise him with lingerie. The occasional naughty picture while he's at work. I thought everything was great. There were no signs that anything was wrong. Yesterday at 7:35 am I received a text. It was from a woman I know. I suppose we are casual friends. She and her husband always hang out at this restaurant bar that is like my husband's favorite bar. She said I took these last night and hesitated to send them to you, but it'll eat me up if I don't. First it was a photo of my husband at a public place, with his hand on the BTT of this girl, them holding hands. Then a short video clip of them kissing. I recognized the girl. She is the daughter of some people we know. Actually the daughter of friends of his parents. She's 19 years old. 19 effing years old. The person who sent the photos says my husband has no idea she was there, or that she saw him. As of this morning he has no idea about these photos, or that I know. I'm kind of ashamed that I've just remained in silence so far. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like I feel too numb about it to even yell or cry. I keep looking at the pictures trying to rationalize that it's not him, but oh, it's clearly him. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at them